Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Small Connection with the finale of our Marvel HeroClix X-Men Rise and Fall unboxing series. And for the finale, we will be cracking open the Dice and Token kit, the Fast Forces, and the Play at Home kit, as well as the Legacy cards from our 4 bricks. So we'll go ahead and start with the Dice and Token pack. Much like most other Dice and Token packs from the last few years, actually, there are on one side you have a handful of the tokens. On one side, you have pictures of some of the comic art of some of the characters from the set. In this case, we got Cyclops, we got Colossus, Storm, Wolverine, Jean, and Beast. We also have, of course, 2 dice. On the other side of each of these tokens, though, is a bystander from the set. Now, House of X instead had the 6 Krakoan. Their tokens had the Krakoan revival bystanders on the other side. So here's Beast, and yeah, that's Alex Ross artwork, which is always nice to see. Jean. Wolverine. Storm. Colossus. And Cyclops. Now let's see what the bystanders are on the back. Oh, okay. So we got Beneath on the flip side of Beast. I actually knew that. Then we've got Lockheed on the backside of Jean. I presume that this is the Lockheed that Kate Pryde makes. The Kate Pryde from House of X makes. We got Kodak on the backside of Wolverine. You recall, Omega Red generates Kodak at the start of the game. And then we've got Meanie, who one of Maggot's, and actually part of a rather not entirely fun strategy, which has become a big deal in the meta. In the back of Colossus, we've got Sikorsky, who is generated by Waldo. Now, we don't have Waldo from House of X yet. Finally, we've got on the back of Cyclops, we have Eenie. Eenie and me. Alright, so there's our... That's actually really cool. We got... we got some bystanders, or tokens for the non-Krakoan revival bystanders from House of X. Now we'll crack open those Fast Forces. Those are character cards. And we've got Marvel Girl, Polaris, Xavier, Darwin, Warpath, and Havoc. Okay. We'll get out the character cards and take a look at them. Alright. Okay, so we will start with Darwin. Darwin comes in at 50 points, has the X-Men team ability as well as the X-Men keyword. He also has his rally ability. When an adjacent friendly character would take damage from an attack, you may remove Darwin's rally die instead deal one unavoidable damage to Darwin. Okay. Alright, it's okay, I guess. Looking at his dial, we got some sidestep, impervious, and mid to late dial outwit. Kind of unimpressive, actually. Like, I mean, not as bad as the booster Darwin, but still. Alright, next up we've got Marvel Girl. Marvel Girl comes in at 50 points as well, has the X-Men team ability as well as the X-Men keyword. She also has improved targeting, ignores hindering terrain, and she's got the rally ability. Power, remove Marvel Girl's rally die to give an action token to an opposing character within 5 squares. Okay, alright, that's... You give her an action token to give an opposing character an action token. Looking at her dial, we've got a few clicks of sidestep on speed, incapacitate for all of attack, initial deflection followed by toughness on defense, and then mid to late dial exploit weakness on damage. Okay. Next up, we've got Warpath. Warpath here comes in at 60 points, has the X-Men team ability as well as the X-Men keyword. He also has rally. Whenever Warpath makes a close attack, you may replace a die in the attack roll with his rally die. Okay. Then looking at his dial. Oof. Okay. That's pretty good. We get a few clicks of charge, followed by a few clicks of sidestep, some Blaze Claw's face, followed by quake. Invulnerability to start and stop. And then in the middle, for the middle 4 clicks, we got toughness. Exploit weakness on damage, start with, followed by close combat expert. Okay, alright. Warpath's definitely the standout here. Next up, we've got Havoc. Havoc comes in at 50 points, has the X-Men team ability as well as the Starjammers and X-Men keywords. He also has Rally. Whenever Havoc makes a range attack, you can replace one of the dice in the attack roll with his Rally die. We get a few clicks of sidestep followed by Running Shot, Penetrate Psychic Blast followed by Energy Explosion, Initial Deflection followed by Toughness. It's okay. It's better than the booster version. Next. Yeah, okay. Next up, we've got Polaris. Now, Polaris' booster version actually isn't too bad. Warpath is also really good, too. So let's see how our Fast Forces version stacks up, shall we? She comes in at 50 points, has the X-Men team ability as well as the Star Jammers and X-Men keywords. Rally, you can remove her rally die to generate a light or heavy object. I guess it's okay. She can do telekinetic, and she's got telekinesis, so yeah, she can throw the object with TK. Looking at her dial, we open up with a click of stealth, and the rest of her speed is running shot. Full dial of telekinesis, super senses followed by toughness on defense. It's okay. And finally, we've got Professor X. Professor X comes in at 40 points. Has the X-Men team ability as well as the X-Men keyword. You've got a trait, X-Men Headmaster, which grants leadership. When he uses and succeeds, you may give it an adjacent friendly character with a rally trait a rally die. Okay, alright, that's not too shabby. Looking at his dial, you open up with a click of stealth, and the rest is mind control. On defense, we open up with some super senses followed by combat reflexes. We get a full run of outwit on attack or on damage. I mean, it's not they're not great. I'd probably use that Havoc. Definitely use that Warpath. I really don't know about the others, though. Maybe that Xavier. Maybe. Okay, on to the Play-at-Home kit. So the Play-at-Home kit is what would generally be referred to as the release day OP kit. Organized play. You get a map, and you get a figure. What is that figure? Well, it's Deadpool. And I mentioned there was an Ultra Chase for Deadpool's 30th anniversary. Well, using the same sculpt, they also they used the same sculpt for the Play-at-Home kit as well. I'll keep that for... Yeah, there it is. It's popping out of the cake saying made in the 90s. And there's also a slice. So, Deadpool here comes in at 60 points, has the X-Men and Team Player Wildcard team ability, as well as improved movement, ignores characters. We got the Deadpool Core, Thunderbolts, Weapon X, Exports, X-Men, and Assassin keywords. We got 2 traits. Got everyone goodie bags. At the beginning of the game, give each friendly character a goodie bag token and roll a d6. This game, friendly characters have the following listed effect. On a 1 or 2, balloons. Free. Remove a goodie bag token to gain flight this turn. 3 to 4. Cake. Free. Remove a goodie bag token to heal 2 clicks. 5 or 6. Illegal weapons. Free. Remove a goodie bag token to modify damage +1 this turn. Okay. Next up, Katanas and Pinatas. Blaze Claw's Fangs. When a friendly character KOs an opposing character, give them a goodie bag token. Okay, alright. Looking at his dial, we get a couple points of stealth, then some charge. Energy Explosion followed by Quake. Combat Reflexes followed by Regeneration. And then on damage, nothing but Probability Control. Okay, alright. Not too shabby. I've actually played against the Ultra Chase, and oof, yeah. That was, yeah. So what, pray tell, are our maps? Well, we've got an Abandoned Weapon X Facility as an indoor map. They're both indoor maps. Well, we have ourselves an Abandoned Weapon X Facility. And a Star Core Space Station map. Okay. Alright, so now, let's see what our legacy cards are. Okay, so the first one we got the Cyclops one, which is Cyclops from the Cyclops Super Rare from X-Men Xavier's School. Take a look. Comes in at 125 or 40 points as the X-Men team ability, as well as the Utopia, X Factor, and X-Men keywords. We got improved targeting, ignores and destroys blocking terrain, as well as 2 traits. First is Lead by Example, Leadership, but increases action total by +2 instead of +1. Then we got Keep It Moving, X-Men. When Cyclops hits, until your next turn, friendly characters with the X-Men keyword can use Sidestep. Okay. And that actually, I think, stays the same. It's the Lead by Example trait that's new. Looking at his dial, we got a couple clicks of Running Shot, a couple blank clicks, back to Running Shot for 2 clicks, and then nothing on the last click. Precision Strike, followed by Energy Explosion, 3 more clicks of Precision, Energy Explosion, then back to Precision. Back and forth between Willpower and Mastermind for the first 4 clicks, then we get 2 clicks straight of Willpower, and a final click of Mastermind. On damage, we open up with a couple blank clicks, couple clicks of Ranged Combat Expert, a couple blank clicks, and then 1 more click of Ranged Combat Expert. Okay. Next. Now, neat thing, I've actually got this Cyclops, so. Next up, we've got Apocalypse. So this is the one from Mutations and Monsters, which I do not have. Comes in at 250 points. Has the Cosmic Energy team ability, as well as the Horseman, Quiet Castle, Armor, Future, Past, and Ruler keywords. Got a trait, Survival of the Strongest. I actually can't read it. The lighting, because it's foil, I can't read the damn thing. Yeah, we got I guess it's the Underworld team ability. When Apocalypse KOs an opposing character, give him a strength token. Okay. Speed, special power, we've got molecular control, charge, phasing teleport, plasticity, giant reach X, where X is the number of his strength tokens. Special power on attack is sonic power, incapacitate, penetrating psychic blast. Apocalypse has additional targets equal to the number of strength tokens. Special defense power, the strong will survive. Vulnerability, regeneration. Modify attack and defense by +1 for each strength token. When using regeneration, you may remove any number of strength tokens to increase the amount of the healed by 1 for each token removed. Okay. Okay. Now we do not have that Apocalypse, sadly. We got the Explosion. She wasn't from Infinity Challenge, she was from Explosion. Rookie Destiny from Explosion. 20 points, Brother of Mutants. Freedom Force, couple clicks of Super Senses, couple clicks of probability control. Okay. With a trait, I'm not here to fight. When she's targeted with an attack, she may replace her defense value with the printed defense value of an adjacent friendly character that shares a keyword with her. Another trait is with my trusty crossbow. Range, make a ranged attack with a range of 4 and attack value of 9 instead of normal damage, deal 1 penetrating damage. Okay. Which is good because she has a printing damage of 0. And obviously she has the Brotherhood team ability. But way back in the day, Destiny was actually Destiny was actually a mainstay of a lot of teams because I mean 20 points and she's got Prob to start with. Yeah. Back then, Prob also had a set range of 10. So yeah. Finally, we've got the Sentinel. That's the Sentinel Colossal from X-Men Animated. Each additional Sentinel added to your starting force beyond the first costs 25 points. You may choose a different starting line for each one. We have a special speed power, capture protocol initiated, plasticity, but affects all opposing characters in 3 squares in line of fire. Special attack power, all power to scanners, incapacitate, improved targeting, ignores hindering terrain. It's 2 targets and then improved targeting, hindering terrain. And yeah, that actually looks like a better, yeah. Okay, alright. Not bad. I'm kind of glad I didn't get the Wolverine Legacy card because I don't have that Wolverine and it's still just too damn pricey, and the fact that it was beginning to kind of dip in price, I was kind of thinking, oh, maybe I can bend my rule on how much I spend on a figure. And then, of course, it said, oh, no, it's getting a legacy card. So, yeah, went back up. Anyway, that is our unboxing series. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off, saying, live long and rock hard. Excuse me.